A small village was nestled near a forest. In this village lived a hard-working and honest boy named Rohan. He worked very hard and was completely dedicated to his work, but he always compared himself to others, which made him constantly unhappy. Whenever he saw his friend Mohan, who always topped the class, he would think, "If only I were as intelligent as him." When he saw his neighbor Ajay, who was very rich, he would think, "If only I had as much wealth." Even when he saw someone running fast, he would think, "If only I could run that fast." Slowly, Rohan's life began to sink into despair. He could neither focus on his studies, nor take interest in his work. He felt that he could never be as successful as others. One day, a famous saint visited the village. He was known for explaining the deep truths of life. Rohan heard that he was very wise, so he went to him with his problem. "Gurudev," Rohan said, "I work very hard, but whenever I see someone better than me, I become sad. I feel that I can never be like them. Please help me get rid of this problem." The saint smiled and said, "Come to the oldest tree in the village tomorrow morning. You will find the answer to your question there." Rohan found this a bit strange, but he thought that the saint must have said it for a reason. The next morning, as soon as the sun rose, Rohan reached the old tree. The saint was already there. He said to Rohan, "Look at this forest carefully. What do you see?" Rohan looked around and said, "Gurudev, there are all kinds of trees here. Some are very tall, some are short, some have many fruits, and some have none." The saint smiled and said, "Now imagine if this mango tree complained to the coconut tree about why it isn't as tall, and the coconut tree complained that it doesn't have the sweetness of a mango. Would that be appropriate?" "No, Gurudev," Rohan said. "That would be foolish." The saint said, "Then tell me, how do you find this forest?" Rohan said, "Very beautiful and balanced." The saint said, "This is the greatest truth of life. Just as every tree has its own existence and purpose, so does every human being have their own unique journey and destiny. The mango tree is made to give sweet fruits, while the coconut tree is for height and strength. Both have different lives, but both are equally important." Still, some doubts remained in Rohan's mind. The saint took him to a pond near the village. Many fish were swimming there. The saint pointed to a flying bird and said, "If this fish complains that it cannot fly like this bird, would that be appropriate?" "Absolutely not," Rohan said. "A fish is made to swim in water, and a bird to fly." The saint said, "Then why are you trying to be like someone else? You also have some qualities that others do not." Hearing this, Rohan had a profound realization. He understood that every person has their own unique characteristics, and comparing oneself to others only leads to sadness. After this, Rohan stopped comparing himself to others and started focusing on his own strengths and weaknesses. He realized that true satisfaction comes only when he works according to his own abilities. Slowly, his confidence returned, and he began to see his life with a new perspective. Through years of hard work, Rohan built a successful business and became the most inspiring person in the village. Whenever someone asked him the secret of his success, he would smile and simply say, "Never compare yourself to others. If a fish tries to fly, it will always fail. But if it becomes an expert swimmer, it can become the queen of the entire ocean." Comparing yourself is like expecting the sun and the moon to shine together. Both have their own place, and both shine in their own time. Focus on your own journey, recognize your strengths, and create your own path to success. So friends, that was today's video. Do tell us how you liked the video by commenting. If you want to watch more such videos, then subscribe to the channel. Thank you.